Namaste everyone and welcome to Cosmic Ocean Tarot. This is a general reading for the collective. So as always, take what resonates and leave what does not. What doesn't resonate for you, maybe for someone else. So don't try to make it work for you if it does not. Okay? It's alright if it doesn't. And you may find that a message becomes clear to you at some point another time. Alright, so today the moon is in Cancer, okay? And before noon, the moon is in Cancer, so it's Cancer is the 4th house, which is directly opposite of the 10th house of Capricorn. We have all these planets, right? And so today the moon opposes Pluto, Saturn, and Venus, all before noon. And then way later in the evening, it enters Leo, switching the energy up a little bit, because we got the moon home and water sign Cancer, right? It's pretty emotional. And opposing Saturn and Pluto, so an opposition is like, you know, it's literally, it's opposite. It's like two, like, confronting energy. It's like Cancer and Capricorn are like earth and water energy. So, the Temperance card coming out here. Exercise patience and look at yourself a little deeper. Right? He's like studying. Right? Do some more research. No, not a little research. Use your own personal intuition. Just looking, like, being able to understand more, essentially, right? Because these transits are bound to bring up power struggles or definitely insecurities with the moon opposing Venus, because that can bring out extra emotions. The 6 of Coins coming out here with the Hangman in reverse. And the Fool coming out here. The 3 of Coins and the Ace of Coins fell out. Down on the bottom. So a lot of Earth energy definitely coming out, just like we had today with all these planets and Capricorn here with the coins here. Also, coinciding with the Pentacle suit. So we got the 3 of Coins and the Ace of Coins here, like working together, like coming together. And the 6 of Coins, but the Hangman in reverse. Like, see this guy. He's like trying to give to someone else, and like someone's trying to give you something, right? But this is new, the Fool here. So you may be a little hesitant because someone's trying to give you something, but you're a little hesitant because it doesn't line up with what you know, or at least what you think you know, right? And the 9 of Swords coming out here. And there's a hesitation because this doesn't line up with what you think you know. And I have the 9 of Swords here. I'm a card of it's kind of like trapped, right? And like imprisoned. But you're imprisoning yourself by not allowing yourself to be in this energy of coming together with all that you've built so far, right? And like really just laying a foundation. Some of you are struggling with laying the foundation that will allow you. Ace of Coins, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles has been coming out, and this is the same. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. has been coming out a lot lately. Struggling with laying the foundation down for your manifestation because you're mentally stuck. It's hard for some, for some of you, it's very hard for you to see the possibilities, right? Because he has like, in this Fool card, he's like, oh, ready to go. But look at his face, he's kind of scared. He's got this little light and it's pretty dark around him, right? And there's like a dragon hiding behind him. And usually the Fool is like jumping off a cliff and like looking back, but here he's going through the dark with his little light, and even though he's going, he's a little scared. And there's a little hesitation because of this mental entrapment, right? Swords here, talking about the air element or mental communication. This mental entrapment of being in one way of being when it's time to go into other ways of being. Because the Six of Coins is sharing. Then we got the Hangman in reverse here, right? It's time, not time, but the Hangman, when he is just hanging there, is there and just allowing everything to happen and just flowing and swaying and just hanging while it all happens, right? But it's time to be more involved, right? Definitely time to be more involved, because this is Six of Coins is all about sharing and like essentially working with the people. So it's time to be more involved and to open yourself up to new ways of thinking about what's being presented to you at this time. Because they may seem like struggles, but they're not struggles. Yeah, Knight of Coins here. Slow moving, a lot of earth energy. And there is a lot of earth energy today. That's definitely coming out in the cards as well. So like I said, a little bit of struggle here, especially with all these oppositions. But Temperance, like this is the first card to come out, taking the time to really understand what is happening. And the Knight of Coins just came out. The Knight of Coins is all about accurate, precise, slow movement to achieve what it is that he is setting out to achieve. So do not feel rushed, but it definitely is time to get involved, to rebuild your mentals, to rebuild. It's time to rebuild, to break down and rebuild, right? It's coming through very strongly, to break down and rebuild. And as you are, you may be tested. And this came through yesterday, some type of test, just like obstacles, whether they're mentally, physical, or spiritual obstacles, really just here to challenge you and bring you into this new way of being, right? Because everything takes time. This Knight of Coins here. Everything takes time. Your mental isn't going to change instantly, but with the work here and the patience, it is very, very, very possible, right? Because as we enter this new decade, and this month comes closer and closer to a close day by day, there's so much opportunity. Because this Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles card keeps coming out. I feel like about this week, there's just the Spirit wants to remind you that there is so much opportunity ahead, and everything that's happening now is to prepare you for it, so that you are ready. Father healing, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Now, sometimes this card comes out, and when it comes out, I like to remind that not literally, like you're dealing with your father per se, but father-related issues. So anything, like I said, power struggles with the Pluto opposition, any father-type figure or someone in power any issues that you have dealing with, and Capricorn is the father of the zodiac, right? Making sure everybody's got their shit together, and that you yourself, an energy of you yourself having everything in order and whatnot. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall, a new abundance comes to you. What did I say? Spirit's getting ready for you. It's Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and you're getting ready for all this opportunity that is happening. And you have to be one with yourself. And any father-related, power-related issues that you have, as you let them go, your personal power increases. Okay? So keep working and give yourself the time, right? Give yourself the time. Do not feel rushed. There's nothing to rush here. You may feel hesitant, but that is only natural, all right? Take your time. Rebuild and know that it is for the best, okay? Thank you for connecting. Love and light to you all. Namaste.